Assalamu alaikum. The topic we will be discussing today is infectious disease known as chickenpox rashes. What is the factor that causes chickenpox rashes? It is caused by a virus known as varicella zoster virus. The chickenpox rashes appear in different stages. In first stage, it appears on the body centripetally. As shown in the diagram, the rashes are present on centripetal areas of the body. Then it spread all over the body, that is legs, hands, face, and other parts of body. Chickenpox virus incubation period is 11 to 20 days. It is a kind of droplet infection. It spreads through droplets and skin lesions. The chickenpox rashes contain fluid which can transfer from skin to skin. Also, it can spread through droplets. The cause of chickenpox virus is varicella zoster virus. Varicella zoster virus is very dangerous. It settles down permanently in nerves and then it again manifests in form of herpes zoster virus after years. After the appearance of chickenpox rashes, the varicella zoster virus which caused it settle down in the nerves and then it reappear in form of herpes zoster virus after years. The incubation period of chickenpox virus is 11 to 20 days and it has centripetal distribution over the body. Rashes also involve the mucosal surfaces of the body, just like throat, mouth, and other areas of the body which contain mucous membranes. Varicella zoster virus develop in different stages. First stage is macule, then it convert to papule, then into pustule, then into vesicle, and then into crust. New crops of pox appear along with fever. For example, if chickenpox appear and they are in macule and papule stage, then it converts to pustule stage. Some poxes will be in the pustule stage and new poxes will arise in the macule stage and papule stage. So new crops of pox appear along with fever. In this condition, in this chickenpox rashes, the patient complains of intense itching sometimes, which can lead to bacterial infection. Okay. Now, how the scenario of the case chickenpox virus is represented? It will be having the clinical features of rash from abdomen spread to whole body. The rashes will spread from abdominal area and then to whole body. Okay, what complications can the patient of chickenpox virus develop? As it is infection, so it can lead to hepatitis, orchitis, otitis media, pancreatitis, and pneumonia. Chickenpox virus is more common in adults, pregnant people, and immunocompromised patients. The patients which are already immunocompromised are more prone to infections. So is for pregnant ladies and for adults. How can we diagnose the chickenpox virus? Most of the diagnosis is clinical, that is 99% of diagnosis is clinically based. Diagnosis can be made from history. If there is any contact in school with the patients of chickenpox rashes or patients at home, then history can help us to lead to the diagnosis. Fever will present, the rashes will present or appear along with the fever. Also, it are present on the mucosal surfaces and fluid kind of substances are present inside the chickenpox viruses. Okay. Serology is done for blood to check IgG and IgM antibodies. IgM antibodies appear in the early stage of chickenpox rashes and IgG antibodies appear in the late stage of chickenpox viruses. The fluid from chickenpox viruses can be gone through immunofluorescence or PCR to detect the DNA of the substance, that is varicella zoster, which is causing the virus. These are the symptoms of chickenpox virus, that is headache, fever, body ache, and skin rash. These are chickenpox viruses, varicella zoster virus. Okay, how we will manage the patient of varicella zoster virus or chickenpox rash? Complete bed rest, hydration, malnourishment. If there is malnourishment, then soft diet is provided to overcome that. Antipyretics are given for fever, and for severe itching, anti-allergics or sedation is applied. Diphenhydramine is the anti-allergen that is used for sedation and anti-allergen purposes. Calamine lotion can also be used as it is antiparasitic in nature. Antivirals are given as it is caused by Bacillus zoster virus. In adults and pregnant immunocompromised, immunoglobulins are given. Immunocompromised within 7 days of infection. Vaccine is given, that is live attenuated vaccine. First dose of vaccine is given at the age of 1 year and booster dose is then given at the age of 4 to 6 years. So, by giving vaccine, we can prevent the chickenpox virus. These are the different stages of virus as we discussed: macule, papule, crust, vesicle, and okay. First of all, it appears like this: red or pinkish bumps. Then fluid fill inside it, and it appears as blisters or vesicles, also known as vesicles. And then it convert to crust stage. It looks like scabed lesions. Let's come to the scenario. What is the question we are having? A 60 years old diabetic female presented with 3 days history of rash on right side. Okay, remember the history will be 2 to 3 days or 7 days. So here we are having the history of rashes on right side of chest, which is vesicular in nature. Vesicular means it contains fluid, as discussed here, fluid filled blisters. Vesicular in nature, now spreading to back. First it appear on the chest, means abdominal area, and then it spread to back. On examination, she is distressed and has a vesiculopapular rash, which is febrile. She is febrile. Okay, so we can confirm here the diagnosis of chickenpox is it is on abdomen and spreading to the back. She is having the chickenpox rashes, which are vesicular in nature, and the patient is febrile. Next question is 55 years old diabetic female presented to emergency department with a 2 days pain affecting the right side of chest, followed by a rash which appeared on the front as well as on the back chest. Abdominal area, on examination she is again febrile and the rash is vesicular in nature. Vesicular rash will appear in chickenpox, so here we can confirm the diagnosis of chickenpox. 50 years old diabetic female presented with 2 days history of pain affecting the right side of chest, followed by rash which appeared on the front as well as back of the chest. Examination, she is febrile and rash is vesicular in nature. So here we have completed our topic. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.